Video games have been more popular than ever. Their rise and prominence influence society, therefore changing our world. The innovation of genres, design, and changes in our social structure are some important factors. How are video games innovative? Many genres have branched out since the conception of video games. Distinctions of games have been made between fun and serious games as well as having different aesthetics. Some games are story-based and some are realistic simulators. Innovation in games comes from the various aesthetics used in each of them. Certain aesthetics, such as suspense, used in horror games, make it more unique from other games. As stated in Chapter 3 of the textbook, aesthetics are favorable emotional responses enacted by the player when he or she is playing the game. Video games range from various genres. Basic genres include action, adventure, educational, racing, role-playing, simulation, sports, and strategy. Genres also collide with styles. Certain styles apply for certain games. A racing game can be aircraft-styled racing, and a fighting game can be a 2D fighting game. Genres have changed our perspective in video games as pioneers for certain genres. Some kickstart a new style and genre altogether, with Doom being an example. Varying genres allow us to innovate and make games that cater to us and for others. Freedom of mixing styles and genres provide freedom and self-expression. Video games in our society also have become a work of art. Video games can be serious and have thematic elements. Contrary to games that are played for fun, these games focus on real-life situations and have purpose. Some serious games include simulators and ones that are shown in events such as Games for Change. Games for Change provided student challenges, teaching students to create games that reflect upon social issues. Modern youth has been empowered by these games to become socially cautious and powerful storytellers. One of the serious games where you can't win is That Dragon Cancer. This game is a notable example of bringing purpose other than entertainment, where grief of losing a loved one to cancer is the main focus and how the experience feels like. Video games have adapted to our problems in society. Social issues such as discrimination have been discussed in serious games. Games can help provide input from ethnic groups and minorities to tell stories about their experiences. One of the various games to help tell stories of minority groups is the game Half by Emma Kidwell. In her game, she revisited her Japanese roots after finding out about the passing of her grandfather. This game shows unique problems of being half white and half Japanese. Our world has been greatly changed through the world of video games with our social structure. Now, more than ever, communities and friendships are created through video games. It is evident that 63% of adult players play with others in a study from 2019. The current video game audience consists of 54% men and 46% women. Video games allow a community that creates connections and put themselves in the shoes of others. Video games improve our social spaces by making dedicated communities more sympathetic and compassionate. One of the advancements of social spaces that were caused by video games are esports tournaments. These events involve players traveling long distances to attend these events and bond with others through competitive gaming. Accommodations have been made in gaming as well. The most notable example being the Xbox Adaptive Controller, made for those who have limited mobility. Virtual worlds have been a stepping stone for social interaction in the modern age. Games like Second Life allow users to play as their alter ego or avatar and explore an immersive world and chat with others. As society advances, so does video games. We have seen that our experiences and issues will be told through games. Technological advancements such as VR can help us reach communities in a new way. Games have developed more purpose than just entertainment. In conclusion, video games have impacted our world by giving us ways to share experiences and connect. Genres of games have provided specific niches and develop communities based on them. Virtual worlds and esports are developments that impacted us positively in giving us more ways to bond and make friendships. So if you're thinking about getting into video games, remember, there is opportunity to meet people that you probably have never met before. There are hundreds of games, and the sea of video games are endless. Video games are innovative, thematic, and social. With the popularity of games, there is no doubt that it will remain in our culture as outlets to tell stories and give the best interactive experiences.